hoes on the south side, 2 times for the west and the east coast. No times for you hoes and the snake shit. Lot of hollow tips getting through the peephole. What they saying, where they at? They ain't running shit. Too divine and entwined with the beat though. They can't take nothing from me. One time.
So what's good, Macho Sports
Flex.
It's your boy Sway checking in.
It's your boy JP checking in one time.
It's your boy Zay checking in.
All right, guys. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? We about to get it started with the NFL. Man, these games, guys. What y'all been thinking about this week?
I'll tell you how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl this year.
Super Bowl champs, huh? All right then.
Finally broke through, bro.
Oh,
Nah,
man,
hey,
the homers.
No. It's not Homer, man. It's different this year, bro. It's a different culture over in Dallas.
Need my phone slamming on the table.
It's a different culture over in Dallas, man. Man, I'll tell you what, bro. I mean, y'all can think what you want, but I think our team is different this year, bro. We got a very good defense, if you ask me. We're stopping people from scoring. We're doing pretty good. We didn't have our starting quarterback last week, and we still went off. The Vikings.
Right.
Number 1 in sacks.
Right.
So that's pressure all day on Cooper Rush.
Right. Shows me that Dak wasn't
No
needed.
Tyron Smith for the second half.
I mean, it looks like y'all can win without Dak. That's crazy.
It looks good. Put it
Yeah.
like that.
It looks like anyone could do that $100 million quarterback's job.
Nah, it's not even that. It's just, I mean, I'm just glad we got, an actual replacement option in case, he does go down again or, in case something does happen. I'm not worried about him getting hurt. Like, if he were to not play against Denver, I mean, they're saying he's for sure go against Denver. But if he were to not play this week against Denver, I wouldn't be concerned, honestly.
All I'm going to say is that offense looks like it's ready to plug and play. You just plug in the right quarterback and just let him play.
I agree with you. Yeah,
and then Dak is above average. So, yeah, of course he looks going to look real good.
Yeah.
Look what it does to a below average quarterback. Come on, Rush. It's your time, bro. Take over. What do you think,
man.
Sway?
What y'all think? How about them Texans?
Man, Tyrod's starting. Or Tyrod Taylor starting. So I think he's gonna give us a chance. Me, it's like I don't get it. We might as well just tank and start on the defense and then just get it that way.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, man, there was a lot of injuries this week, man, in the NFL. Crazy injuries, man. Obviously, one of the most reluctant injuries out there is Derrick Henry, man, out for 8 weeks. For you fantasy owners, man, that's I know that's not a delightful thing to experience. Now, is it, JP?
Nope, not when you're not winning. So I mean, when you're winning, it's cool. But it makes it a little tougher. But yeah, man, Derrick Henry gonna look like he's about to be out 6 to 10 weeks, if I saw correctly. This man probably is gonna come back sooner than later. But like you said, Jose, it was crazy with the injuries.
Yeah, bro, it really
very
was.
crazy with the injuries. A lot of
got Mike White getting hurt. Was it like a forearm injury? It looked like.
Yeah, I think it was off his touchdown throw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
James Robinson got hurt as well for the fantasy owners. I know that's going to affect you guys as well. I got James Robinson starting in 2 leagues, so it's going to affect me. You know what I mean? Definitely, got to find. Hopefully, you guys got backups for that. Kyler Murray's another injury, man. Kyler Murray, I'm thinking they finally figured that dude out. If you ask me.
You think they figured Murray out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They know you gotta kind of stop him from running around all over the field.
You see that Hopkins is hurt too, so he's playing hurt. So it might be just them playing hurt. I don't know if they got him figured out.
But they got so many other receivers though. Isabella, Kirk. They got Wesley. Wesley, man, has been emerging as a good.
They got Zach Ertz.
As a good play. They got Zach Ertz that they just traded for. Bro, they got a squad out there. So it's like if they lose Hopkins, I think they're gonna be okay, honestly. You know what I mean? But it's Murray, honestly. Like if he doesn't play, that's gonna be dangerous for them. You know what I mean? Like, cause I don't think Colt McCoy can get the job done.
I think the running backs can get the job done.
It'd be definitely good, but we'll see what happens. But anyways, coming back from injury, Christian McCaffrey activated off of injured reserve. What do you guys think he's going to do today?
I think he's gonna do what he always does. Go CMC. You know what I mean? Like he's just
Run
gonna
CMC.
Yeah, exactly. He's just gonna keep getting his runs. He's gonna keep going for the screens, catch at the backfield, running routes in the slot, everywhere. I think that's what we're gonna see from him. I don't expect anything different.
Hey, so what do you think about the Michael Thomas situation? Is it the same?
Yeah,
Just
Michael
gonna-
Thomas out for the season, man.
He said he wasn't feeling comfortable. He said he'd rather sit out the rest of the season.
What do you think it could be? You think it could be that maybe he doesn't like Jameis Winston, or maybe he's not wanted by New Orleans anymore? They're seeking a trade. Like, are they going to trade at the draft?
Maybe it was worse than what he thought. Maybe it might be career ending, and he just doesn't want to say nothing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
could be something like that. Yeah, that's tough.
I don't know. I would have to look further into that injury. I don't. What
It's
was
an
the
ankle injury.
It's an ankle.
Yeah, it's an ankle injury. So it's like,
To me, it might be, he probably doesn't trust James Winston, so why come back?
You really think that?
I don't know. I mean,
James Winston just got hurt, so it's not even James Winston right now.
it's Trevor Siemian starting, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, as far as I know, it's gonna be similar. But man, yeah. And then real quick about the Derrick Henry, they actually got Peterson now
Yeah.
with the Titans.
Yeah, they signed Adrian Peterson. They were actually gonna put him on the practice squad, but they signed him up. You know what I mean? So they activated him. So he's gonna be. I don't know. You think he'll get some more touches than McNichols?
Probably so if they're in the red zone.
Yeah,
Why not?
Of course. Look. I'm gonna let y'all in a little secret. Shh. Adrian Peterson is one of the best running backs in the league, and I'm pretty sure Mike Vrabel's gonna want to stack up his stats, get in the end zone. He's gonna want to run the ball. So yeah, I think he's gonna be the red zone back. I think he's gonna keep running the ball with him, and yeah, I think he's actually might be fantasy worthy pickup. He's gonna be a sleeper. A lot of people are like, he's old. I think they're gonna try to run him to the ground.
He's gonna be like that Giovanni Bernard pick.
And then
You remember when you said about Giovanni Bernard, and they were like, nah, fuck
everybody
Giovanni
made
Bernard.
fun of me. Everybody in that league knows. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with the Titans because their offense, they were known as the Monstars. Now without Derrick Henry, can AJ Brown and Julio Jones show up? Where you at, Ryan Tannehill? You got a contract too, right?
Tighten up.
Goose.
You know what's crazy is Aaron Rodgers. The whole issue with Aaron Rodgers, how he's non-vaccinated. He apparently in the offseason achieved herbal immunity.
Nice choice of words, Rodgers.
So, but as far as we know in the league, it's he's that's why he wears a mask and stuff like that because he's not vaccinated. He follows COVID protocols inside the building, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that if he violated any of those protocols, he's probably going to get fined. Could possibly get suspended. So you think Jordan Love can maybe do enough to win some games?
Has to. You are picked that high to replace this man. You got Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? He did it to Brett Favre. But as far as this situation, man, that'd be crazy to see Aaron Rodgers leave the Packers that way. You know what I mean? That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
And then to see Jordan Love step up, and then at least the Packers. I'm excited. I don't know.
Better be excited
because you get to see what
you
have.
You get to see what the legacy is going to be. I mean the legacy. You get to see
he gets Devontae Adams activated this week. Devontae's coming off COVID list also.
Oh man, yeah, but see, Devontae is vaccinated, so he was, good to go like last week. Well, not last week, but I mean obviously not last Sunday, but or last Thursday. I mean, and they've had.
And I think he's getting Lazard back too, right?
He's getting Lazard.
I think he cleared.
So he has everything out there.
He's got everything out there, bro. I mean,
he's gonna have everything that Aaron Rodgers didn't have last week.
Yeah, and you got to think about it too. I mean, he's plays with the backups in practice, so
Not this week. or for these past days.
You know, but I'm saying like he's used to the backups, so I think the backups are the ones who he's gonna go to. Obviously, he's gonna go to Devontae if he's wide open, you know, but stuff like that, you know. I just don't think he'll make the same decisions Aaron Rodgers makes, but who knows? I could be wrong.
I think he learned from Aaron Rodgers and watching him play. I think he'll play mistake free. He might throw a pick, but after he throws a pick, I doubt he'll throw 2. I can see him throwing 1 after that. I don't see him throwing another pick. I think he'll play smart. I think he'll just take what the defense gives him. He learned behind Aaron Rodgers, and he has what's his name? The coach Matt LaFleur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think he'll be all right. I think Jordan Love will make us. This should be hopefully. This is when you are able to make a statement game like Mike White when they don't got no film on you. I mean, I know they have some preseason film, but was he playing with the starters?
Yeah.
All right. So Jordan Love, Mike White set the standard. So I'll take one from Mike White's page.
Yeah. Hey, but let me ask you guys. You know, speaking of setting the standard or whatever, Odell Beckham Jr., bro, and the Browns, they reached an agreement to, like, you know, structure his contract a certain way so that the Browns wouldn't take too big of a cap hit on waiving him.
Oh, yeah, I seen that video his dad posted.
Yeah, bro, his dad posted a video. If you guys didn't watch it, there's a video out there that was showing basically, like, where Beckham's wide open and Mayfield just completely misses him. You know, and
I think I've seen another video where
saw
it shows the
another
opposite. Where it's showing him wide open and the ball hit him like in the chest or something.
I saw that. Yeah. I saw that
It's
video.
like, what do you mean? He's dropping the balls wide open.
So I mean, it's I don't. But a lot of people, like even like Cleveland fans, I've talked to some Cleveland fans saying that they don't think Beckham is the problem. I got a buddy of mine who's a Cleveland fan, like die hard. He lives in Cleveland. You know, he's a Browns fan, bro. And shout out to my boy Dylan, man. That boy, a die-hard David Browns fan, man.
How you gonna embarrass him like that?
Man,
My bad, Dylan. I was just joking, bro. Browns are doing good.
He said that you know, I know a couple like I said, Browns fans that are saying that Beckham isn't the problem.
That's crazy because it's like when I hear the outside of it, I hear that Beckham is the problem. So what is his opinion?
His opinion, he says Beckham isn't the problem.
Baker?
I think Beckham.
No, but is it Baker then?
He thinks it's Baker.
Dylan, you need to let us know, bro. Can you comment and let us know? Like,
I think
you know what I mean?
Beckham.
You think it's Beckham?
He was a distraction in New York, and he came back to Cleveland. He's just that superstar diva type of.
That's funny.
Kind of like an Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
So what do you think? You think that Beckham will move on somewhere like Kansas City?
Bro, I seen a meme.
I seen O.J. Simpson trying to start a campaign telling him to go to the Raiders.
Oh man. And I think the Raiders are number 1 in the division right now, if I'm not mistaken.
And then why not? I mean, in this Henry Ruggs situation.
Oh man. But the problem is he's on waivers, guys. So the team that has first in waivers is actually the Lions. Oh, does he go with the Lions? The Lions have the first pick.
But I think doesn't he get to choose where he has to go?
No.
It's on. It's because the way it happened.
He's on waivers until Tuesday. So if nobody signs him prior to Tuesday, then on Tuesday that's when he clears waivers and anybody can sign him.
Detroit, I don't think Detroit's gonna pick him up.
Well, man.
Rebuild.
Well, you got Detroit, you got Miami, you got Houston.
They already said Houston ain't looking at him.
Let's see. You got who's next? San Francisco. No.
That
Who's
would
next?
be kind of crazy if he landed in San Francisco.
It would be, honestly.
Yeah, but man, if you ask me, Odell Beckham, look, I think he's a good talent. I just don't think him. I don't know. It was weird because when he was in New York, he kind of blamed Eli, and then now he's in.
Well, Eli's a proven winner.
You think
That's what I'm saying.
rings.
And now he's doing the same thing almost with Baker.
That's what I'm saying. It's Odell.
Now
you think he'd go back to New York and Daniel Jones?
this is the thing. He has wherever he goes next. He's gonna have to make sure it works. If I'm him, I'm going to a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers or well, actually, let's see how the waiver thing works out. But that's who I would have wanted.
Or Jalen Hurts.
Man.
You think the Eagles will sign him? I mean, like I'm just sitting here looking at like the
the teams that can potentially get him.
Yeah, exactly. And I personally think like I said,
He said he wanted to join a contender.
I don't think the Jets, the receiver's not the problem in New York. Obviously, it's the quarterback is the problem. Washington, they have Scary Terry and what's the other dude's name? Can't even think of his name right now.
But look, I'll tell you this. Look, the thing is, real quick, the team will have to fit the criteria. Right now, it's a $7.25 million remaining on his contract. So the teams really there will be the Jaguars, the Eagles, Broncos, Seahawks, Panthers, Chargers, Steelers, Bengals, and the football team.
Maybe the Bengals.
Why not? If I'm looking at the list, Broncos makes sense.
I don't think he'll go to Bengals.
I don't think the Broncos make sense. They're getting Jerry Jeudy
Chargers, because he said he wants to go to a contender. Imagine him on the Chargers.
Chargers have receivers though.
Washington line him up with McLaurin.
That's what I'm saying. Washington would probably be an ideal.
They did lose. What's his name?
The Chiefs don't have a chance to pick him up.
They lost Juju.
Yeah.
Who?
The
Chiefs? Yeah, the Chiefs don't have no money to pick him up. That's the thing. I don't think they'd go over the cap. I believe.
But again, he has to clear waivers for all that to happen on those.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But I thought they reconstructed his contract.
But that's what's remaining.
That's for their benefit.
Yeah, that's what's remaining though.
Yeah,
that's the 7.25 is what's remaining on his contract.
Yeah, man. So
the team to pick him up.
Yeah, OBJ gonna be one. Like I said, going somewhere else. But
we'll know by next week, guys. You'll see the post on our page
for sure. Let's talk about Henry Ruggs, man. It's a bit of a touchy subject. Obviously, because death's involved. My condolences to the family. Our condolences for Macho Sports Flex. But man, Henry Ruggs, man, poor decisions. That's all I gotta say. I mean, if you guys watch Aspect of the Week, he's gonna get a little bit honorable mention on there.
Yeah.
But
I think, man, real quick, I just want to say this. This is an example of
Don't drink and drive.
Not only drinking and driving, but all you athletes, you see what can happen. You this is what you work so hard for, just for a second to be taken away. It's
the
not
young
worth
ones.
it.
I mean, this goes out to the young ones. The one, most especially the ones in college coming up and looking to go into the NFL. You guys, I mean, Henry Ruggs got picked last year. If you guys didn't know that, he was a 2020 first round pick.
Out of Alabama.
So had a career going for him, man. But
right. And then his team is number 1 in the division.
Yeah.
Without him now, and at that
Cowboys versus Raiders Super Bowl.
Nah. Everybody in jail suits.
Man.
Nah, but like I said, touchy subject, man.
Yeah,
Ruggs,
man, that's crazy.
We'll say more in the aspect of the week.
But another player, man, that kind of has to step away from the game. Obviously for good reasons. I'm all for him because mental health is also a touchy subject for me. But Calvin Ridley, man,
you know what kind of gets me on this situation though? How everybody was so mad at Simone Biles because she was going through the mental health problem.
Yeah, why is nobody attacking Calvin Ridley about it?
Yeah. That's my point.
Why isn't good shit, Sway.
Why is nobody coming at this man? Everybody's feeling sorrow for him. But what's the difference between Simone Biles and him? They're both professional athletes.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody's attacking Calvin Ridley about it, man. Maybe because you gotta sit here and think about it. Also, in this, you gotta look at it from this point of view: is Simone Biles is on the U.S. national gymnastics team, the women's gymnastics team, and that's a championship gold-winning team. As to the Atlanta Falcons or the Atlanta Falcons, So that could have something to do with it. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying. They're not attacking Calvin Ridley like they attacked Simone Biles, and I think that's messed up because again, mental health is a touchy subject.
But
for
also,
me,
then Ben Simmons would fall under that when he said mental health now.
Yeah,
and really nobody. Well, him it's kind of iffy because I don't know. He said
I think
says back now his mental health. Bro, you pick one.
Yeah,
that's what I gotta say about
That's
that.
what
Pick
I
one
think
and stick
about
with it.
Ben Simmons, man.
But I'm actually thinking that this is something serious that the NFL needs to look into. This mental health issues. I mean, there's got to be something to do with that.
It has to do with like, I mean, obviously they're taking the hits to the head. I mean, the NFL has done something about it, but I mean, it's like, bro.
So wait, so is it mental health due to concussions or is it mental health due to like?
Yeah,
I thought it was more because of the pressure he was dealing with.
Calvin really is probably the pressure he's dealing with. But
Because this is fourth year contract year, no Julio Jones there to kind of help him
there's
out.
a lot
Bad
of pressure
season, a lot
him.
of pressure. So I can see where he's talking about.
But it's not just Calvin Ridley we're talking about though, bro. You know what I mean? We're talking about, obviously like Antonio Brown. Everybody thought he had CTE. Something was wrong with him. He did all that crazy stuff, man. For all we know, Henry Ruggs could be suffering from the same thing in 1 year of playing football. We just don't know. You know what I mean? But it's something idiotic to do.
But I think it could happen if you go from living in the hood and then your dream comes and you get all this money. I mean, some people go crazy with money.
Yeah, that's true. But
yeah, but I think that's enough. Man. We're gonna get into these games and then we're gonna just update y'all on the games and the predictions and everything. So y'all get ready. Let's go.
For sure, man. Let's start it off with my team, the Dallas Cowboys, taking on the Denver Broncos at home.
That should be a good game.
Yeah,
I think every time the Broncos and Cowboys face, it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, except for like I think the last time we played.
Well, when they have good teams, that's pretty good, and I think the Bridgewater can.
We played them. I think it was in 2017. We played them with Dak, and we got blown out. Remember? It's 4 years ago.
Good games, good games. Like I said,
I did not.
Let's keep it going.
I was not happy.
So Bridgewater is starting this game, right?
I think Teddy is starting. Yeah, he gonna get hit.
Hey, by the way, Diggs. Ha.
Oh man, the streak broke.
Yo,
The streak broke.
It's all right. He's still top.
It's all good, bro. He's still on pace for 17, and he's still on pace for 17. And
won't name with 17.
Nah, he won't.
We could bet that. We could put a bet on that.
I don't think he will. He'll probably end with like 15.
I just
he'll break
the record. That's the real deal.
He'll break the record.
All right. Hey, Cowboy fans, who want to bet? I'll put 5 on it, depending on how many. If it's 10 of y'all, I'll put 5 on it.
So who you going for, Ken?
I'm gonna go for the. Let's go Broncos. That's not confident. Let's go Broncos. That's not a confident.
Come on, dog.
That's not a confident. Let's go Broncos.
Shit, man.
It's gonna be the Cowboys, bro. They're gonna win. They should win. I hope they lose, but they're gonna win.
Nah, I think the Cowboys should win that one because Von Miller's out. They lost Von Miller and everything.
Yeah.
Still got Bradley Chubb.
I don't think is he even playing though. I thought he was still hurt.
Yeah,
is he still hurt? Man, Justin Simmons. I don't know.
There's nobody on that defense.
Nah, but on to the next game in the lineup, guys. We got Texans taking on the Dolphins.
Ooh,
battle for the fucking highest pick. 2 1-7 teams facing each other, man. Who you guys got in that one?
Tyrod's back.
I think Houston gonna win.
I think Houston gonna win too. Finally get to put my jersey out the trash can.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I forgot my jersey to sitting there, man.
Shit.
Oh man, it's been too long. Yeah, maybe next week. I don't think so. I think we're going for the number 1 pick. Let's not fuck it up, guys. Let's keep going. I don't think we're gonna get a quarterback, but I want to build a defense. And if I don't know, let's go build a defense. I don't think we should win. And I don't know why they're putting Tyrod back in. I wanted to keep seeing Davis Mills play. Matter of fact, if you look at it, Davis Mills is up there with these rookie quarterbacks and touchdowns. He's top 5. What y'all got to say about that? No one would go calling him for a rookie of the year.
I'll tell you what I got to say.
Zach Wilson's out. So.
All of the rookie quarterbacks suck this year.
Mac Jones looking all right.
Yeah, Mac Jones is.
Bro, because he's the only option New England has. I'm sorry, but he's the only option New England has. Are you going to start Brian Hoyer over him? All right, then.
No.
Anyways, on to the next game in the lineup, guys. We got the Falcons taking on the Saints.
Man.
I don't know who's going to win that one. You think Simeon can pull off the win?
Man, see, this is another thing. Jameis
I think
Winston
so.
is out.
I think the Saints win.
Jameis Winston is out, and
You
so
got
Out for the season.
You got Alvin Kamara, and then you got his old buddy Mark Ingram.
Oh yeah, they did get Mark Ingram back.
right.
Remember
That's
those
true.
two head monsters?
Mm-hmm. That was nasty.
I think the Saints pull this one out. Because the Falcons always
I
usually
think it's
find a way
gonna
to
be a
lose the
shootout.
game.
It's gonna be a shootout. I think.
I hope it's an interesting game. I hope it's one of those where the Falcons lose again at the last second. I hope that's what happens.
That'd be
'Cause
hilarious.
The Saints
bro.
defense pretty good.
I just hope that Atlanta scores some points, man. I got them on my fantasy, so just kind of score some points. Kyle Pitts, you a monster, bro. Come on.
Hey, I benched Kyle Pitts, bro. I
Let's
had
go.
to. I had to. Anyways, so who you guys got? You guys got the Saints?
Who
Yep.
that?
Who that?
Who that? All right, we all on the Saints. Cool. So next game of the lineup, man, we got the Patriots taking on the Panthers at home.
Mac Jones.
Mac Attack.
Return of the Mac.
Return of the man.
Yeah, bro. I think they're gonna win. Even with Christian McCaffrey coming back, you know, Bill Belichick always
Finds a way.
finds a way to take your best weapon away.
Unless you're Dallas.
Hey, but he does have a good. Bill Belichick does have good history against Sam Darnold.
What?
He said, "Unless you're Dallas."
Yeah, bro. He couldn't stop any of the receivers.
All right. Let's keep seeing this.
He couldn't even stop Trayvon Diggs from picking it off.
Hey, but he did clown him the next play though, Mac Jones.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was a clown ass play, bro. That even Trayvon Diggs admitted that was his fault. But
yeah.
I don't know, man. I think the Panthers will win this one. Honestly, I really do think that. I really think the Panthers will win this one.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers also. I think Christian McCaffrey.
Who are you taking, JP?
He's gonna be the standout.
Taking the Patriots?
Yeah, that's what the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Sam Darnold was a little banged up, so I ain't worried.
I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, next game in the lineup, you got the Vikings taking on the Ravens. You know, nobody's talking about Lamar Jackson, bro.
I think he should have. I think this year he should have been in the MVP talk.
MVP conversation, and he's not.
Nah, I called it earlier. I was like,
No, but I'm saying, like, you know, he's not, like, obviously we're talking about it, but, you know, like, the NFL.com isn't really talking about it. You don't really see a lot of Lamar Jackson shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like, and I was just talking to somebody about it yesterday. Like, Lamar Jackson's having an MVP season, bro.
he actually can throw.
He actually can throw and he can run, bro. He's reminding me of Michael Vick.
This is what we were waiting for. I was like, bro, if he can learn how to throw,
He learned how to throw, bro.
Hey,
like this dude is a running back. Like Sway calls him out every week. He's like, man, I think he's played running back.
Bro, he's balling.
Yeah, I think
He's balling, and it's like nobody's talking about him. They're gonna start talking about him
I
once.
think I don't even think it should be Lamar Jackson. No, I think it should be Action Jackson.
Yeah, you about that action, boss.
And he's trying to get that contract. That's what he's trying to do.
and he's already been MVP already one time, so
That's true.
I don't doubt them being able to do it again.
And then with all these running back injuries he had on his team,
That's the real MVP looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Carrying the team literally. If they lose Lamar Jackson, it's not the same team. He's the real MVP of his team for sure. But the Vikings,
Yeah,
we'll
I got the Ravens winning this one. Honestly, Vikings
see.
couldn't beat the Cowboys last week.
The Vikings don't look like they're having a good season, even though the offense
Yeah,
is
bro.
there.
It looks like they can't finish games, and you know what?
It's crazy.
Speaking of that, Mike Zimmer, bro.
but I think Kirk Cousins always
How
been
do you-
like that.
How do you? No. Mike Zimmer. How do you forget that you called a timeout already? That's where they lost the game. Mike Zimmer forgot that they called a timeout, bro.
So what you're trying to say is it starts
Man.
up from coaching.
Like we said about baseball the other day, it's the game management. You know what I'm saying? Bro, Mike Zimmer does not know how to manage the game, bro. Mike Zimmer needs to get fired, if you ask me. He's on the hot seat. If I'm Kirk Cousins, I do my best to lose. Get some stats up there, boom, boom, don't put no points on the board. Lose the game, bro. Make Mike Zimmer get fired.
Man, but Minnesota's they have Anthony Barr and Daniel Hunter out. I think Daniel Hunter's out for the season. Pectoral?
He got hurt last game against Dallas or what?
I believe so. I think
Oh
so.
man, yeah, because I know he was actually doing pretty good. Daniel Hunter.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
But anyways, on to the next game. We got a divisional game. The Browns taking on the Bengals. Obviously, the Browns just released Odell Beckham Jr. And the Bengals are doing pretty good, man. They're above 500. Jamar Chase is looking like Rookie of the Year.
The Browns get Nick Chubb's back, though.
That's going to be good. That's going to be
I mean, they had him back last week. I mean, he did good last week, too.
That's what I'm saying, though. The last time,
I think they're getting Kareem Hunt back, aren't they?
Nah.
Or when did they get Kareem Hunt back?
Yeah, they get him in about another week or two. So
But
the Ernest Johnson though, he's still he's taking the Kareem Hunt role over. I think the Browns are gonna show up because now that without Oddell, all right, Baker.
You think Baker's out there to prove a point?
Right. What is the excuse now, Baker?
It could
Because
be.
you can
It
always
could
blame
be,
Oddell at first, but now it's like, all right, you got the run game, you got a defense,
You got Jarvis Landry.
you got Jarvis, you got Donovan Peoples-Jones. You got some receivers out there.
Hooper,
Austin Hooper.
Yeah, Austin Hooper. So he got some people out there to
Bro,
throw
not
to.
only that, he's got an offensive line.
And a defensive line.
But I don't know. I think Joe Burrow outshines him.
I think Joe Burrow outdoes him, honestly. Him and Jamar Chase go off.
He got Jamar Chase.
But then
and
again,
he's- and
you know,
he's still-
Cleveland does have that secondary, bro. You know what I mean? Cleveland does have that secondary.
But
So-
the Bengals don't just have Jamar Chase. They got T. Higgins. He showed up last
Yeah,
week.
T.
Higgins did
Higgins.
show up last week, that's for sure.
And they also got, what's his name, Boyd?
Yeah, Tyler Boyd.
Oh,
Tyler Boyd's
man,
a
they
good.
got
Tyler Boyd's a good flex play
The
this
tight
week.
end. What's that tight end's name? What's his last name? Uzuduma?
CJ.
CJ
Yeah.
Uzoma.
Yeah.
And then you got Joe Mix in the mix.
Man,
Mixing.
if you ever see Joe Burrow, man, he's a cool dude. Like, he's just like, I don't like to compare anybody to Tom Brady. I'm not saying it's Tom Brady, but he's a cool. I'm gonna call him Cool Joe.
Cool Joe.
Cool Joe. That's be a nickname for me.
Cool Joe.
I'll go with the Browns on this one. Actually,
Yeah.
I think the Browns
I'm
are
taking
going
the
to prove
Bengals
something.
in this one. I think the Bengals are going to win.
I think the run game was going to show up and then not have them allowed to have the ball a lot of the time.
Next game in the lineup, we got a murder case coming up. Buffalo taking on Jacksonville.
The Kill Bills, they be killing everybody. Yeah. So I mean, they're getting a lot of points on everybody. It's like who's going to stop them? Nice. And here comes the Bill Mafia. Look at it. Oh, there's Stampede coming. And then James Robinson is banged up. So Carlos Hyde. I was going to start him in fantasy, but I don't know.
I don't trust him.
Nah, not against Buffalo.
I don't trust him. Not against Buffalo. J-Rob, like J-Rob was still getting benched even though he would have started this week, bro.
Man, dude,
honestly.
Sorry,
J-Rob, but
Trevor Lawrence, I hope you're ready to run, boy.
Yeah, I mean, because
Buffalo's defense is nasty, bro.
Well,
nasty.
I mean, on the offense, let's see if he can get done without his tight ends because Knox and the backup were not even at practice. So,
you know what's crazy about Buffalo? They have a 120-point differential in the NFL this season, bro.
that's not funny. I mean, look at the teams they've played. They've been playing the AFC South.
They've blown them out.
Right.
Well, except for Tennessee. Tennessee obviously beat them. You know?
But I mean, when you play Jacksonville, the Texans, I mean, you're going to put up some points, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
for sure.
especially this year.
He said that's not funny.
No, I was being serious.
I think it's funny as fuck, honestly. The AFC South is the trash of the league this year.
Oh, we the new NFC East. Yeah, you're right. We took over y'all spot last year.
We swapped.
Yeah, it's all right. We could do it for 1 year. We'll do it for a year or two. I ain't tripping.
All right. Another murder case, if you ask me. Raiders taking on the Giants.
Wait. So I think we all agree, right? The Buffalo Bills, unless anyone's taking Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah. No.
I didn't think we had to even say one.
We didn't even have to say it. I said murder case, and you guys laughed, and that was it. That was the end of it. But the Raiders, man, I think they're going to beat the Giants, and it's going to be ugly. If you ask me. Personally, I think.
Derek Carr is showing me some leadership. The backup coach, Henry Ruggs deal, and you still got to win. You're on the top of the division. Patrick Mahomes looked like his team's, you know what I mean? So you got to take over. You're the only consistency they got there.
Derek Carr has the second most yards per game this season in the NFL.
when you truly look at it, he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league. For
Only
the past
behind
few
Tom
years.
Brady.
What, comebacks?
No, in points per. I mean, yards per game this year.
Okay.
And yeah, he has been one of the top quarterbacks. Another one that hasn't really been talked about. You know what I mean? They don't really talk about him too much because he. Look at the division he's in, bro. The Chiefs, the Broncos, the Raiders, and the Chargers. They're all teams that could make it to the playoffs, if you ask me. Honestly. Denver started off undefeated, remember?
Yeah, and then
the defense ain't looking. The defense is.
Well, they lost Von Miller, you know. I mean, and I guess they trust, the defense. Huh?
Max Crosby, that dude's having a good year too.
yeah, man. So yeah, you saying Max Crosby?
Yeah, Max Crosby, he's having a good season this year.
Yeah, Max Crosby's emerging as one of the top pass rushers in the league this year.
If I'm the Raiders, I take advantage. Don't let off the gas. Derrick Carr, this is your moment. You can run the division. It's on your hands.
So now that they don't have any rooks, you think what's the name? Braylon Edwards.
Brian Edwards.
Oh, Brian Edwards. Mm-hmm. It's time for him to step in.
He has to.
I mean, he's been
Somebody
pretty good since last year.
I mean,
he's been proven he can.
Obviously, Hunter Renfro's proven too.
Ooh, hey, man, real quick, I gotta give a shout out to Hunter Renfro. That sick move, bro. He has the sickest 1, 2, 3 step, and then people have copied that one route he runs. Mm-hmm. I saw it one time, and I was like, who did he get it from? I think he invented it. Do y'all know?
Hey, dude, that dude can hit too.
Oh, Hunter Renfro, yeah, he's a football player. He's a real football player. And so that's why I think the Raiders are going to win.
I think Amari does the same type of route. Amari's one of the top route runners in the league.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Hasn't dropped a pass this year.
Let him go over 100 first.
Hasn't dropped a pass this year.
Let him go over.
Go all season.
All season.
All right.
We've seen.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, I haven't dropped a pass in 8 weeks, so be happy. I know a lot of receivers that do that too.
It's because they throw.
Do it all season.
That's because they throw the ball more to CD
and doing more catches than Hopkins. Then we'll talk.
Cooper has been getting more targets than CD Lamb. They've been sharing targets. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Dog, Cooper's the clear cut number 1 receiver. CD Lamb's number 2.
Yeah, I think so. Still
for now.
But it's a 3-headed monster over in Dallas, honestly.
But enough of the.
Let's get back to these Giants. Barkley's not gonna play, guys, and neither is Shepard. And Galladay's questionable. So who's Daniel Jones gonna throw to?
I'm going Oakland.
I think Oakland's gonna win that one.
Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
They have to. Nah,
Wait, why are we saying Oakland? Damn, we sound stupid as fuck.
Yeah, both
Las
of y'all.
Vegas.
Y'all old school heads, man.
For real. It's living in the past.
I was just trying to test the fans out there. See if they know what we're talking about.
Yeah, but
but on to the next game of the lineup, guys. We got the Chargers taking on the Eagles. 2 top quarterbacks, if you ask me. Jalen Hurts is a pretty decent quarterback. Taking on Justin Herbert, who was Offensive Rookie of the Year last year.
Oh, Jalen Hurts is going to get some pass rush coming his way. Joey Bosa.
man, I think Jalen Hurts, bro.
I mean, he lit up Detroit last week, but that's Detroit.
Everybody's lit up Detroit.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, how long do you go with... he doesn't even...
And then that running back situation he got...
Not only that, but Devontae Smith, man. His targets have gone down to less than 5 targets per game. Like, where's Devontae at? Is Jalen Hurts not throwing? All right, so my question is Jalen Hurts hogging the ball?
Man, look, I think it's just Jalen Hurts, bro. I guess, look, at the end of the game, this is what happens. They kind of, like, get blown out in the beginning, and the end of the game, he's just throwing and getting all these passes and then running and scrambling the whole game. So he's getting his yards. It's crazy because, like, what you see on fantasy isn't what you see when you watch him play. Yeah. It's 2 different things. Like, he doesn't look good when he plays. So when you have him on, like, I don't know if you watch him, like, if
fantasy, he's the top one. I think the number 2 quarterback in the fantasy.
Yeah.
Like, cause he's got all them rushing yards, passing yards, and all that stuff.
Yeah. To me, I think it comes down to the coach with the Eagles. Like I said, I don't think that coach knows what he's doing.
I think he's testing out the waters. Sirianni.
I think so. I think he's saying what his team has and what he's got. And
he doesn't care about winning the division this year, honestly. He got beat down by the Cowboys and,
But how long you ride Jalen Hurts for? I guess is that their quarterback?
That's their quarterback, bro. What did they traded Carson Wentz?
Who's their backup again? Uncle Rico.
Is it Rico time?
Do we see Rico? Do we call the Rico?
I think we see him before the end of the season.
Philly fans. Colt, what you think, Colt? You think that they won't see Uncle Rico?
Oh man.
I think we'll see Uncle Rico before the season's over. Nick don't know what he's doing over there, man. What do you think, Kinfolk?
Nah, I think Jalen Hurts finishes out the season.
You don't think we'll see Uncle Rico?
Nah.
All right. We'll see if my theory comes into play, but I'm gonna take the Chargers for sure.
Yeah,
I think this is Bill's Kill Bill 2.0.
I don't think it's gonna be a murder case, but I think the Chargers will win though.
No, you're right. He usually comes back at the end.
I'm gonna go with the underdogs.
The underdogs. Well, we'll see. Jalen Hurts has a lot to prove, and I actually cheer for him low key. He's H-Town bound, so let's get it, Hurts. I don't like to see that. So next game, who you got?
Next game in the lineup, guys. We got the Packers taking on the Chiefs.
Oh man, yeah, this one right here.
It's gonna be tough.
Patty Mahomes, it's time for you to.
Patty Mahomes got to take advantage of Aaron Rodgers not playing this game.
You got to put that team on your back, bro.
No excuse.
Patty Mahomes has to take advantage of Aaron Rodgers not playing.
You know what I think?
We thought it was gonna be the State Farm Bowl.
You know what I think? You know what I think is hurting Patrick Mahomes.
That's really State Farm Bowl.
You know what I think is hurting him each game. His little brother shows up to the games, bro. I think that's his bad luck charm.
You know, I've been seeing about that. How Patrick Mahomes' little brother, bro, what he's been doing is like, basically like making disrespectful TikToks on the other team's field.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and bro, that could be it. Like, remember Juju? That's Juju's bad luck. Honestly, he's making on the TikToks on other teams' fields and stuff like that. That's disrespectful, bro. You know, I mean, you can't disrespect teams like that. You know what I'm saying? Teams take their home field seriously. You know? So, I don't know. I mean,
but Jordan Love, first start.
I think Jordan Love can actually win.
Let's go. Like I said, this is your time to shine. This is the one time you can sneak up on your opponent, and then the Chiefs defense ain't shown up. Come on, Jordan Love. I'm expecting a 300-yard game. 3 touchdowns. Can you rush? Can you run? We'll find out. Can he run? Do y'all know if he can run?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But that's what I would expect after seeing someone like Mike White in New York. If Mike White could do that in New York, what can Jordan Love do with the Packers?
Yeah.
And you were a top pick. Where was Mike White drafted? I don't even know. So, and then who y'all gonna take then? I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs just because it has to be Patrick Mahomes.
I'm gonna go with the Packers in this one. I think Jordan Love wins this one.
I'm gonna go with the Kansas City also. I seen the way Tyreek Hill was playing last week. I think he's locked in.
We'll see what happens. What?
Yeah, because it was Tyreek that reason I lost last week, but it's all good.
Nah, man, but anyways, on to the next game. We got a divisional game. Cardinals taking on the 49ers. Oh. Can the Cardinals pull off a win without Kyler Murray if he doesn't play?
Divisional game.
Man, the Cardinals have to win. I mean, San Francisco.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy G, man. I mean, Jimmy G's a winner, so he had. I don't know. It's just the Cardinals look like they're on fire. And you said if they're out, Kyler Murray.
But you also got to think, they're
who's the backup?
Colt McCoy. But they could also be out.
Colt 45.
They could also be out DeAndre Hopkins. And remember, J.J. Watt's out for the season as well. Could Golden step up and, for J.J. Watt? Marcus Golden, is he going to step up? Like, this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they got a lot of injuries. We'll see what happens. I know for a fact, if I'm not mistaken, Deebo Samuel's out with a calf injury. for the 49ers, and Elijah Mitchell's also questionable. So there's a lot of injuries going on.
Nah, Debo's playing. He's gonna play. He's out there.
Questionable.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Elijah Mitchell, he's questionable. But like I said,
but who y'all got in that game, man? I think San Francisco can pull off the win in that one, honestly.
Man, I'm gonna have to go with the Cardinals, even if they go with Colt McCoy at backup. I think they just have more talent. Wow. Can't even say more talented team. You're right.
Like you said, it matters on how Colt McCoy does. That's gonna be. But I think the 49ers are gonna win because they're getting George Kittle back.
I think it's gonna come down to the coaching. What coach messes up on this one? Mm-hmm. I think it's more of a chess match than anything. Because two good teams.
On to the next game, guys. Sunday Night Football. The Tennessee Titans taking on the Rams. Can the Titans take down the Rams too?
Can they tighten that ass up?
They took down the Chiefs. They took down the Bills. Can they take down the Rams too?
And without Derrick Henry.
Derrick.
Monstars. Julio. Where you at? AP's here now. Y'all got backup. Y'all got reinforcements.
Yeah, but you forgot Aaron Donald's on the other side with Von Miller and Jalen Ramsey.
It didn't get easier, Peterson.
It did not.
Did not. You thought you were going to come back and run this bitch up and out.
He should have just went up to Dancing with the Stars.
Man, you should have waited for next week.
He should.
Goose,
Did you hear about that? Did you hear about that? About him turning down the contract with Dancing with the Stars for the Tennessee Titans to come and play football again?
Of course.
I would have went and danced. Made 300 mil real quick.
This is Adrian Peterson we're talking about.
Hey, shout out to Adrian Peterson though. He was at one of the Astros games.
Yeah, he did show up to the Astros game, but man, I think the Titans are gonna run him down. He has touchdowns he needs to chase. He has records he wants to break. Yeah. They're gonna take full advantage. I'll run him down to the ground if I sign him too.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
I think the Titans are gonna win this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't.
I want the Titans to win. Just because if the Titans win, it knocks Dallas back up there. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get that home field advantage.
This guy, I don't know. I think Matthew Stafford, I don't know.
Hey, notice I picked the 49ers
Cooper
and
Kupp.
The Chiefs.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I picked the Packers to win. But I don't know.
Cooper Kupp is having a hell of a season.
Let's go. He's trying to go for Megatron's record.
Fun fact. If Cardinals, Rams, and Packers lose this week, we take the number 1 seed. I know it's early. It's mid-season. But we take the number 1 spot. And if we keep winning, bro, we're going to keep the number 1 spot, bro.
Y'all seen this? We're number 1. We're about to get number 1.
Hey.
Super Bowl champs.
All right.
Let's go, Super Bowl champs.
Hey.
Super Bowl champs.
Let me ask you this. You wouldn't be afraid, like if you're in the NFC, you wouldn't be afraid to come through Dallas?
Not if I'm Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, not if I'm the Buccaneers. Not if I'm the
Packers.
The Packers. I'm gonna say the Saints, but they don't have Drew Brees.
Arizona Cardinals.
Arizona. I wouldn't be scared if I was one of those teams. No, I wouldn't. Or the Rams.
Bro, I think we have home field advantage, like way more home field advantage.
Come on, Dallas, get home field advantage. Please get home field advantage.
Hey, Ken, you think Van Jefferson does a good game? They released Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, of course. That's why they released him, because Van Jefferson's been getting some action.
Nice.
And then the Titans, I mean, they've allowed a lot of people to throw on them, so we'll see. Because that's all Stafford knows how to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad. Like I said, I'm gonna go with the Rams. Jose, I don't know. You just want your team to get number 1.
Yeah, I do. I'm taking the Titans.
That's not how I go with my picks, but I'm gonna go with.
That's how I'm going with my picks right now this week. This week, bro, and we have to win. But anyway,
Robert Woods look pretty good too.
Who you got, Sway? You got the Rams in?
Yeah.
All right, so both you got the Rams. I got the Titans.
They're gonna put that Ram in that ass. They're gonna make them tighten that ass up.
Goose.
Nah, look, I got y'all Titans fans. Look, you know why that's their quote, tighten up? Because there's a bunch of pussies. Kegel up. They really should be saying Kegel. Yeah,
Oh,
my
man.
bad.
All right, guys, on to Monday Night Football. We got the
rated R real
Bears.
quick, show. Hey,
Got the Bears taking on the Steelers on Monday night.
the Tennessee Kegels.
This guy. Yeah, we're done talking about that, bro.
Chicago versus Pittsburgh. The Bears.
The
Battle of the Midwest.
I think Pittsburgh wins.
Goddamn. I don't know. Maybe Chicago pulls off the upset, honestly. I think that defense puts it on Ben Roethlisberger.
Justin
He had
Fields
that
been
one run.
improving, man. He's improving.
You got to think about it. Pittsburgh just traded Melvin Ingram to the Chiefs. So their defense is kind of
They weren't really
questionable.
using him, though.
Yeah, I mean, but
They got. Why would you use a Melvin Ingram when you got a T.J. Watt? Says it all.
to the same reason why you use a Chandler Jones with J.J. Watt.
But this is a young Watt, though.
Man, I just hope Justin Fields steps it up because I really don't want to see Andy Dalton play or Nick Foles. I'd rather just keep watching Justin Fields suck, really. For real.
Man, he don't suck.
Hey, but you know what?
I don't say he sucks, but I
called it.
I'd rather keep watching him play.
I think I called it last week. Justin Fields had a good game last week with Matt Nagy not being present.
Yep. I'm
I
glad
think
you
Matt
remember to
Nagy's the
say
problem.
that. Yep.
I think Matt Nagy's
We
the
did
problem.
talk
bro.
about
If,
that.
If Matt Nagy's coming back, I think this game. If they suck again, if Justin Fields does not win this game, bro, it's got to be Matt. It's got to be Matt.
And it's crazy he points that out real quick because it's these backup coaches that keep stepping in for these head coaches doing a good job.
Rich Bisaccia, man.
Rich
Rich Bisaccia is doing a really good job taking over in
the
Las
Raiders?
Vegas.
It's not taking over. It's an audition.
Well, I mean, they're not really taking over. I mean, meaning they're stepping up into that, right? You know what I mean?
It's an audition, not for just for that team. It's for the whole NFL.
All right, right. So they're showing that they can actually step in and be a great coach and take over a team. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of them are stepping up this year, and that's great to see.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
So that
Hey
means
man, but I'll tell you what, man. These Thursday night games, bro. What's up with them? NFL, what are y'all doing, man? Come on, y'all gotta be able to flex these games or something. Change them all up.
You start using the Buffalo Wild Wings button.
Yeah,
Give us
seriously.
overtime at least. Make them
Seriously,
interesting.
bro. Like because the Ravens and the Dolphins in Week 10. Come on, guys. Like
No, but
it's Tua versus Lamar Jackson. I mean,
hold on. I'm trying to check his head, man.
you got the Rona.
Make sure
I
he's
didn't
on.
want to say what I wanted to say.
Oh man, guys, but nah, we all got in that one, man. The Ravens, I think, is gonna be a murder case. Honestly, they're gonna beat the hell out of the fucking Dolphins on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Action Jackson, running back, activated over 100 yards rushing.
I don't think they get ran over, but I think that I think that the Tua, because Tua's been playing pretty hard.
Yeah, I
But the fans don't want to.
I just don't think the fans
He
want
even
Deshaun
feels
Watson.
it.
The owner don't want Tua.
Fans want Deshaun Watson
The owner wants Deshaun Watson. The owner keeps talking about it.
for real.
And they didn't get it done before the trade line, guys. So what that means is they're probably going to get done during the offseason. And at that, it's probably going to be other teams bidding for it. So we'll see what happens with that. But, yeah, them Thursday night games, bro. We'll see if it pops. Because so far, late like Jose, even though they're sorry matchups, they've been pretty fire games so far. So we'll see if that continues, even with the sorry matchups. But any other news or anything else?
No.
No.
Nah, I think we covered it all
We
here.
covered pretty
Macho
much
Sports
everything.
Flicks.
Like I
And don't
said,
forget to strike out that like button, sack that subscribe button, and duck your comment down below, you guys.
yes sir.
This is
Flexing
Macho
out.
Sports Flex flexing out.
Work, then work again. What goes around comes around, cycle continuing. Mind on my money, I'm all about dividends. Only catch flight to you, all of your feelings. Kid bumping tips and Jxxy.R know that they feeling it. All in their mouth like a feeling is. Go bring a dentist in. I've been tuned in like I'm off of that Ritalin. Hop in that booth and start riddling.